어울버려 상가대 그 다자카레 족바탐 제를 다시 되는 주고에 두제체.
Thank you for everyone joining on the live stream.
We'll begin with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. We'll go to the Aryatara Sadhana, page 1.
Namo Sanje Jutsu Kunga Chomdema Dando Jamje Sancho Simjito Namo Sanje Jutsu Kunga Chomdema Dando Jamje Sancho Simjito.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Vambe Gana Tajada Om Om Soba Vashuddha Sarvadan Soba Vashuddha Vam Renjin Uda Tormanda Yonji Sojan Jalen Chanjo Bong Sanpon La Pende Drupare Buddha Dare ture mama yun jana punye putran guru. 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 Dare ture mama ayun jana punye putran guru. Dare ture punye putran guru. Dare ture mama ayun jana 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 punye putran guru. Dare ture punye putran guru. Dare ture mama ayun jana punye putran guru. Dare ture mama ayun jana punye putran guru. Lama kutse jartin getem donji Jeji, Soyen Chujin Dan, Yunbe Obar Dar Rin Jin Jin, Jewa Bane So Wa Ho, Towu Tam Le Wu Zhu O Mene Gong Mepse te do jin zhana, ze qin tu ji gong la xie, Aryada, Samayada. Kona juyo shabse me dobe marme te chab char zero dayo nanga jar seta lame pam jur kun sanke chudri jam so ba zon jo aya dare sa pare va Gan Paden Pubem Deba Aloge Gende Nevede Shotta Bodigo La Bunza Rablin Yelin Tin Koryoji Yane Tonsa Menji No Nanji Dabu Zonda Mazong Uboko Dalulan Yomden de Mamba Rena Mangala Bunza Manga Ye Buju Jeme Doja Len Ye Dijin Bandi Sanje Shenla Mede Puvaye Dogonam Dashen Juba.
Page 19. Noble Arya Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Arya Tara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginningless time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus before too long may I become a glorious guide to transient beings.
Om Vam Be Gana Tajada Om Be Om Soba Vashida Sarva Dharma Soba Vashida Om Shanchen Hudu Torma Durseju Aman Bala Bamju
Praises to the 21 Taras handout. Om, I prostrate to the noble, transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of Three Worlds, dear-born lotus. Homage, he whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage, golden blue, one lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her tre and pe sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful, laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid wreath of blaze like eon-ending fire abiding, right stress, left bent joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scaling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, frees with Hum and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to Re with seed letter, of the shape of syllable Hum, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage, holding in her hand the hair-marked moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whose gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage, full of liberating, powered by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme Ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations are 21. Benefits of the 21 Tara praises handout. To the one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening, and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower you. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Back to the Aryatar Sadhana on page 39. Prepare your burning away affliction text for the living, so we'll be following the red writing. Starting on page 2.
dare dure mama ayanja winya budrangur Zawai bamba ramzonga yarye kan Lana dame zola zagar yarwada Laba zavar
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed, and the mantra winds around the mantra thread and dissolves into the vast deities' hearts. From their bodies flow pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om dare dure mama kala ja sarva siddho Om dare dure mama kala sarva siddho Om dare mama kala ja sarva siddho Om dare dure mama kala ja sarva siddho dure mama kala ja sarva siddho Om dare sarva siddho Om dare Mama gala ja sarva siddho Om dare dure mama gala sarva siddho Om dare mama gala ja sarva siddho Om dare mama gala ja sarva siddho Om dare dure mama kala sarva dare dure mama kala ja sarva siddho Om dare mama kala ja sarva siddho Om benza amerda Kundale hana hombe Om benza amerda Kundale hana hom Om benza amerda Kundale hana hombe Om benza amerda Kundale hana hombe Om benza amerda Kundale hana hom 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 Om ai ho lana ije durze pamchodaro de do.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Lama Rinpoche Tenzin Chiji Karmi Nana Reza Chile Oye Mende Parsinjilo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Banza Amerda Kundrale Hana Hana Om Om Soba Vashuddha Sarvadama Soba Vashuddha Vam Tung Bang Ale Manye Dangbe Tegleje Yung sa jirpa le jinpe dhabo shi sawa pung kam jin Yung sa zoba sawa kun cho sam Jin kar je la la jab si do yin bar yu.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Page 8.
Namo Kunjo Saram Janten Bata Langa Tenzin Sojitu Digda Digdib Nitong Mekba Tindaran Chiju Nimbenza Angushanzai Namo Sasum Ram Janten Bata Langa Tenzin Sojitu Jimda Digdib Nitong Mekba Tindaran Chiju
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite host of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, the negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support. Ri Vajra Amkusha Ja.
Ahum Bhagwan Ram Yankang Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Sarva Bhagavan Balendakaya Om Sarva Bhagavan Balendakaya Sarva Bhagavan Balendakaya Om Ludo Nende Tela Gavata Sola Parche Siddhan Lalo Lata Chese Linjing Chibda Do Shinjema La Sin Jar Sin So Lom Jo Le Dan So Ge Shan Kung Jin Len Cha Po Long Da Po Tam Che Je Se Jin So Lun Du Yun De Je La Ga Ga Ya Ran Nu Sen Che War Zu.
Hum, all you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes within the Dharmakaya state where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual. The mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
Hum 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 banzara jarasu.
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the Yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Om Benzor Benjabam Tedanam Jejonzane Ishe Zenchuvaye Rejo Savu Sibarju.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream forth from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om Sarva Tata Gata Adichan Adichade Sarvapam Avarena Bhiminguru Sova Om Tare Dure Sova Om Dahan Sarvanarak Ade Duhombe Om Dare Dure Sova Om Bhaja Sarva Chitaka Gate Hetam Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Mata Sarva Teyaka Gate Hetam Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Chenda Sarva Nengate Hetom Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Te Sarva Asura Gate Hetom Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Jeta Sarva Suraga Heto Om Jadar Dhamba Samjene Lana Jene Chusurda Lae Chune Dobaye Tejinda Chusurlo.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Tata Gata Abhe Khengat Samaya Shiraya Jarve Kosong Tong Chola Nemo Trema Mengaya Daso Kosong Drip Jasa Zamecha Drip
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Tata Gata Abhe Khengat Samaya Shiri Ehon Teda Kala Tsongpa Mi Beku Tsangna Chera Gu Beku Sivu.
Hom, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the 6 perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the 6 afflictions. Hom, ablution water endowed with samadhi mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities.
Om Sarva Tata Gata Kaya Vishodana Sai Om Kashi Pembe Jayena Nanda Jarvela Toyo Chana Sindro Ranjin De Nyendo Tre Nambarjan.
Hom, The host of victorious deities abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the 6 perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the 6 afflictions.
Om Dare Dure Sova Om Sarva Tatangata Abhekhenga Samaya Shiraya Om Jangchok Mebe Tenzin Hadi Chujicha Ishi Chude Jinkana Namshibe De Chube Mete Kapo Chimeda Takbar Majukayami Jinda Lunga Yisum Jia Paksha Drip Dwajurti.
Bottom of page 15. Home. Ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl, with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind made pure.
Om Dare Dure Sova Om Arya Dare Samaya Manupalaya Arya Dare Dinoba Dijan Rendo Mebava Sutu Kayo Mebava Jayo Mebava Rado Mebava Sarva Sede Meba Yanza Sarva Karma Sutam Zidam Shayam Guru Hum Ha 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 Hu Bangavate Ayadara Mame Ayadare Ba Ma Samaya Sato Om Sarva Tatanga Abhekhenga De Samaya Yevon Nyamo Dele Zendele Nyame Goyo Dele Shin Nimsi Dadu Dele Ba Gonchosun Dele Sho.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the 3 jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la de baji gadan kubu de jola jingarzang de la tu shedan ejer nyarveka don sar melon tavuta sena yedan jidin kanyam ye nando do tumu tundru yarkane Jiyan Yeshivu Sarva Nucha Meye Nere Kon So Sarto Nishini Chado Lame Yarnane Sawa Chubu Yeshita Kamsum Naye Ninamne Tonsar Yeshi Nando Do Madare Jon Jitinka Abba Yeshi Chugene Jidu Seni Tombala Tadama Yame Tonsa Landra Jengad Rikbenin Bojo Shushi.
Bottom of page 17. Home. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hell arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Realize avarice with the state of sameness wisdom, the world of hungry ghosts, ignorance, the world of animals is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the God's abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Lama nam la sam za lo gombo to je che den ba tam je chen ba dun ba po so na yon den jam zo je te jin she jam sa lo ta kan de cha cha ve je ge wen in so le zhi xin ji de dun dan chu zhi ba xin zhi zhi za lo zhou na zhou ve la yan dun la ba ta la ra de gu xin ge dun ba yong den xin ge de la zang za lo ju me xie ra me yo chu ji ge de qian lam jiao zhe ge ren a zhe du jie tang gui jia qin ro bei la xie chou zhi bei sam za lo sam sa re ba tam qie la xin de gun ji zhang ni ji le de ba ye nang gong dan qiu de ding sam ca lo jam ne jam co qi nam ji da dan ta ye sim jin gong ko wa ngen su ji le zhe ta bi ne se zhang du su jam ne jam co qi nam ji da dan ta ye sim jin gong ko wa ngen su ji le zhe
Bottom of page 20. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the 3 jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, the cause free of attachment and pure, liberated through virtue from evil states, supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that it brings peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
In
an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity. Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, are the 3 roots, divine expressions, assemblies. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar, to empty samsara from its very depths. Fortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain the empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om Tare Tu Re Sova Kaya Vaka Cheta Sarva Abekhin Aho Shi.
Page 41.
Yedin Jebe Zowo Ceba Mea Tu Min Che Wa Ma Lu Jom Zeba Gu Me Dong A Chirba Nam Ji Ja San Je Ceba Me La Sam Tsar Lo.
Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayus, I prostrate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Aparamata Ayuja Sambhana Bunzo Ranzaya Tathagataya Aharte Samya Sambuddha Piyatha Panya Panya Mahapanya Aparamata Panya Sombar Obazata Om Sava Sankara Pareshu Dharma Den Gangana Samunga Sobhava Beshuddha Mana Vara Sova Om Amaranazimi Doya So Om Amaranazimi Doya So Om Amaranazimi Doya Sova Om Amaranazimi Doya Sova Om Amaranazimi Doya Sova Om Doya Sova Om Amaranazimi Doya Sova Om Amaranazimi Doya Sova Jimbat Xian Tzu Chum Song Wa Tang Zuba Gong Yan Zun Zhu Zang Ba Tang Nyan Ba Ya Jian Ne Lo Do Jia Bei Zhuo Xie Ti Jiang Den Du De Lei Xiu.
Being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be the auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Back to page 37.
Jangchok La Tso Tam Toga Ne Ye Xi Jia Wu Zhe Song Jin Be Da Bo Leng Pak Cha Tam Ming Me Ga Da Ge Yan Su Jiang Ba Ju.
From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Om Chu Jie Yan Jie Ta Kong De Tenzin Pong Bo Bu Xian La Xi Ra Bi Xi Me Bar De Jim Da Nyam Pak Cha Se De Ne Jian Ga Men Ba Da Ne Men Ce Ma Me Be Me De Ne Ran Zang Wei Xi Me Dan Tenzin Do Ba Se Dong Na Se Za Se Se Gong Sa Za Me Be Ye Song Ji Me Me Len Zhe Chu Ji Ge Ram Zong Ye Xi De Nan Go.
Page 38. Home. In the hearth of Dharma Dhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, the self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom and natural spontaneous Dharmakaya appears here.
Omaya Dare Samaya Manapalaya Arya Dare Dinoba, Tijandu Meba, Sukdu Kayo Meba, Subujayo Meba, Rakto Meba, Sarva Siddhi Meba, Sarva Karma Sutame, Sudam Shiryan Guru Hu, Ha 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 Hu, Banga. Aya Dare Mame Menza, Aya Dare Baba Masa.
Go back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 41 for the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since Mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through psychic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature, free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Om Arya Dare Sabare Vare Organ Bade Baba Duba Alogan Bande Never Shabdabadi Zoyesu. Anuragto me bhava sarva siddhe me bhayanza sarva karma sutra sitam shiryan guru hum ha 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 hu bangave aya dadena ya tara mamem ayatare bhava mahasama sadhu Om ayatare samaya manupalaya ayatare dinoba tijandro meba Gayo meba subhajayo meba Anurato meba sarva siddhe meba yanza sarva kama sutta Siddham shirang guru hum ha 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 hu Bhangavate ayatare mameme ayatare bhava mahasama sadova Om ayatare samaya manupalaya ayatare dinoba Tichandro mebhava sudukhayo mebhava subhajayo mebhava anurato mebhava Sarva siddhe meparayanza sarva karma sutta Siddham shirang guru hum ha 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 hu Bhangavate ayatare bhava ma Zadovai Majayon Samadrada Dalama Bhavangana Nombak Tanchi Zonzo Langurata Zorvara Wamdana Tendan Lenjedo Korvasi Dujunejang Nemi Tsedan Wanzo Son Chonale Yardo Om Jansin Zema Wanjarda Lama Jibin Lama Laye Doji
Page 52. Exalted Transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds an upala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the mark of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime, you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours and benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya. So now we will do Summoning Good Fortune Prayer, Zambala, in the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63.
And pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitayas grant long life, regard me kind-heartedly in Potala, pure land of perfect compassion. Even 5 poisons names don't exist. Chenrezig, hold me with love. Grant me the supreme city in lotus light, pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus-born, grant your blessing. Sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy, land of perfect bliss. Even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajrasattva, grand blessing, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed, land of perfect splendor. Even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratnasambhava, bestow equanimity, wisdom in day watch and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha, bless and grant discerning wisdom city, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga city, bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the open Dharma sphere. Endowed with 5 perfections, ignorance does not exist. Vairochana, grant Dharma. Dhatu, wisdom city, grant vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Inemnated Udhyana, Tsogya dwells with Dakinis, grant bliss, emptiness, mastery. fortune of profound mantra, gurus of phenomena, where all lineage yidams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell yidams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common power, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites gather infinite sky dancers, grand ripening liberating powers. Fortune of secret mantra in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming Tulku sphere. Dwell Mahakala and core, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts. Holy in thy Shravana's abode dwells the well god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, merit, wealth, food, and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle. Fortune of swift horses and wealth of wish granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep and of herd animals, fortune of goats and Zo's best cattle, wealth of wish granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind. Bring them here as good fortune, promised fortune from above. God's ghost spirits, wealth midway, Naga's wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans' wealth. Bring them here as good fortune, Lufago's body fortune, Zambuling's holy dharma, Balang chose fortunate wealth, Dramenyin's longevity, being's life, strength, and merit. Of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings all-reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Esar, the courage of Okarhor. As good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these. Bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise. Eastern long life fortune come, like the swirling southern clouds. Southern long life fortune come, like enshrouding mist western. Long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern. Long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above. Upper long life fortune, come, like 6 grains ripening below. Lower long life fortune, come, fortune of melodious praise. Come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students line. Come like dazzling star garlands. O Eastern Vajra Dakini, bring wise fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances. Southern Jewel Dakini, bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches. Western Lotus Dakini, summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana. Northern Action Dakini, bring the four enlightened acts, annihilate hinders evil. Wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentize life substances, and at this place protect wealth. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, city. Grant endless treasure, city. Grant wealth and merit, city. Grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously.
Om Ahom, 3 Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 Kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Sambala Yab-yum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the 4 extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts, may I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Udayana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hom Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. Page 98 for the World Peace Prayer. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chinrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. We'll do the dedication prayer for Samantabhadra and the Blue Prayer Book on page 40. The prayer of Kunten Sampo. Ho! Everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse, beyond expression, has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kunten Sampo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kunten Sampo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kunten Sampo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the six life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and a subtle consciousness of wavering fear, and from that wavering there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the five poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From the subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the five objects of the senses, and your beloved family, all these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting, desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kundinsampo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower realm rebirths. Through Kundinsampo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kundinsampo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax and ease, then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kundinsampo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Kundinsampo's prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Ah-ho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kundinsampo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment. In the Yellow Prayer Book, we'll do Long Life Prayers on page 22. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may you remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion. Supreme are your activities of guiding others with your perfect deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of the Lord Drigumpa, great Lord of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peace and light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. The one known in the noble land as Arya Deva emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jingden Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 28. May the teachings of the great Drigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld until the end of psychic existence through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
malupa Eisala gubayo.
O Tajaka Jobu Churoma Sama Rashidele. Long Lord, thank you. Dad Kaichibori. Some get up the punky chill your head. Get to have the Kabla.
Thank you, all the Dhamma friends. I'm joining us on the live stream, like long live, and now is also a very important a prayer festival where we are commemorating Jangchok Kappa. So it's important to make your prayers at this time.
Thank you, Garchen Rinpoche. Thank you, all the visiting Lamas, Tuku Gard Chimi Dorje and Yeshi Lama. Thank you, Drupal Rinchen Dorje Rinpoche, and all of the Garchen Institute Lamas. Please join us this afternoon for Venerable Khenpo Tenzin's guided meditation on the 37 Bodhisattva practices from 3 to 4 p.m. Everyone, thank you for joining. Take care. Be well.
Om Hare